Hi, today is day 22 of my 30 days of self-love videos. And usually whenever I'm like this, I'm usually showing you the ceiling or painting or something, but I'm ready for bed. Um, I am here in my natural state because it's who I am. I can't help if you don't like it. It doesn't matter because everybody's entitled to their opinion. And everybody, there's nobody in the world that's perfect all the time. I hope during this period of time with the coronavirus going on and everybody is, I guess some people's isolated and separated. Everybody's separated and apart. And sometimes people need each other. Even in the worst points in time in their lives. But everybody's so afraid that they're letting this, some people are letting this take over their lives. Um, Prayers to everyone that has the virus and everyone that has lost someone to it. And prayers to everyone that's living in fear because of it or in isolation. But if you are in isolation, let's take this time to get to do some of the things that you want to do for you. Um, or take the time to rest. I have my imperfections, but my imperfections make me. There are things that's happened in my life, and even though those things happen, it still made me who I am. And even with my inner child, I was looking at the pain that my inner child went through. But in reality, like I hid as an adult, my inner child, whenever I was a child, I couldn't hide. I had to still face everything on a daily basis. Face it, survive it. My inner child is strong. She made it through. If she wouldn't have made it through, I wouldn't be here today. I know we all may see things in our lives that we're not happy about. And we may wish we had this or that or be in a better place. But in reality, we do have. And it's important to learn to appreciate the things you have. Embrace your imperfections. because they make you. And you're great. And I'm great. We are all great. And our experiences in life, things we've gone through, who knows? These things may be what allows us to help someone else. Someone who may be going through the same things or something worse than what we went through. And whatever we learned or whatever we overcome or how we overcame might be something that someone needs to hear, that somebody needs to know. They might just need to know that they're not the only person that's gone through something like that. Who knows? We all have a purpose in life. Whether we know exactly what it is or not, we all have a purpose. Today, or yesterday, because it is a new day now. Yesterday, I was at the grocery store, and it had this older lady, and she only had like a little Ziploc bag with a little bit of change in it, and she was trying to purchase a newspaper, and she was asking the cashier for help, and the cashier told her that there was nothing she could do for her. So I asked the lady what was she trying to buy, what did she need help with, and she was like she wanted a newspaper. So I was like, I'll buy it for you. And I went and bought her the newspaper. And then, I went on to leave out the store, and she followed me out. And then she was like, Miss, could you turn around? And whenever I turned around, she gave me a hug. And I know with all this coronavirus and separation, is something that people are afraid of, and people, they put their hand up to stop it. No contact, no contact. So, and she went on to tell me that she was trying to buy the newspaper for someone older than her that's in a wheelchair. And I mean, somebody that wanted to give you a hug for a newspaper. So you just don't know what that woman went through just to get to the store that day. You don't know the obstacles she had to overcome just to get to the store. And, it's something that meant a lot to her. We take things for granted. And we never know what somebody's going through or what they need or what they need to hear. But if we do our part to try to help someone when nobody else will, instead of us just, trying to ignore things and, turn a blind eye, ever how that saying goes? I mean, it's got people's lives that we can change for the better, just doing something simple. So I guess if anybody's out or, I'm not sure if all of y'all are isolated in the house, or if you're still getting out. But it might just be a nice word to somebody. But, just pick somebody and say something nice to them. You might see somebody on the internet or on one of the social media channels or whatever, and just say something nice to them. It might make their day. They might be going through some things, and your words of kindness might lift their spirits. So, I hope everyone enjoys their day. And I know I need to get some sleep. I'm not really that sleepy, but it is almost 5 a.m. here. And I do need to get a little bit of sleep if I can. I know I've been thinking a lot. And I guess I know I'm in a better place than where I was when I first started. I know it may not seem like much that I get on here and say, but I've seen the difference in my life, in the way I feel. More positive days and good days than bad days. So, I hope everybody enjoys their day, and thank you for watching. And thanks for all your support.